me ask you dudes a question. Have you ever been the person who was wrong in an argument? Or have you ever... Are you the kind of person who has no sins? Who has never been wrong ever? That's me. I have never been wrong ever. I have no sins. I am the purest of all. I am the kind of person who is always right. I don't get it wrong. If it were not true, I would not say it. That's what I say. If it were not true, I would not say it. So I can't really relate. I can't really relate, unfortunately. But I can sympathize. Nanny mashed potatoes incident? We don't talk about that, okay? Perhaps that is like the one time, the one instance in my life that I have been wrong. Yeah, the one instance where I admit I was not kind to Nene Amano. I admit. Yeah, just one. Yeah, just one. Okay, I'm not wrong often. I'm not wrong often. I'm usually in the right. Mashed potatoes are always wrong. Okay, no, mashed potatoes are wrong on your birthday. Mashed potatoes are fine. Like other times, it's just not as your birthday food, you know? Have you guys ever been a butthole to somebody? Yep, I can say I was a butthole to Nene back then. Dunking on her for her ailment, her condition. Which is why she needed to eat mashed potatoes. Dunking on her for her ailment, which she cannot help. She was just born that way. You shouldn't dunk on people for things they cannot control. That they were just born that way. And that was wrong of me. So in that situation, I was indeed the butthole. I'm big enough. I'm adult enough to admit that. What do you mean I'm dunking on her right now? It's not dunking on somebody to point out something like just pointing out an observation. She has no teeth. How is that dunking on her? It's an objective truth. It's just the way it is. No need to take that comment as like something offensive. Yeah, it's not dunking on her. It's just pointing out something like an objective fact. It's not dunking on her at all. Nobody needs to take offense. She doesn't take offense. She knows it's the truth. Charles isn't tall enough to go on most rides. So be it. It's alright. I don't like carnivals. Carnivals sometimes has clowns, and I don't like clowns. Don't take offense to it. It's just a fact of nature. So saying Charlotte has bad taste is also okay then? No. No. Because that is subjective, and that is the comment somebody would make if they could not handle the truth that I deliver. Once again, I would not say it if it were not true. She does have a big head. Objective fact. Just making an observation there. No need to be offended. It's just how it is. Once again, I would not say it if it were not true. My mind is rooted in reality, okay? So I don't come around here spreading falsehoods. You can be sure that when you come to the Charlotte Suzu channel, you are getting the most complete, up-to-date, objective facts. Okay? There is no agenda here other than cuteness. Remember how you felt when classmates pointed out your egg-shaped head? Okay, it's not an egg. That is not what she said. It wasn't classmates. It was one singular girl. Okay, she said that my head was oval-shaped. She did not say I had an egg head. She said that my head was oval-shaped. And that is her opinion. Like, who can say truly what an oval is, okay? There are many different kinds of oval. Just perhaps it not being perfectly round. If it's just like not a perfect circle, you could say, oh, it's oval. But nobody would say, oh, that's an oval just because it's like a little squeezed in. Like, for instance, the Earth then would be an oval, and it's not. People say the Earth is round, but people don't say the Earth is an oval, even though technically, I guess in that case, the Earth would be an oval. Anyways, that is then, and this is now. Oblique shaped. Why should I know what that is? Anyways. Hello, vampires and charlatans. Hola, salut, bonjour, guten morgen, salamat pagi, cześć, namaste, ni hao, Vietnamese greeting, kamasta, annyeong, konnichiwa, w'i Suzu. How is everybody doing today? W'i Suzu indeed. W'i Suzu indeed. Hope you're all doing well. I'm tired. Been hanging in there. 3-day weekend, good for you. I don't get the day off. Not for me. Anyways, today, we will be learning from the mistakes of others. When do I get days off? Rarely. Anyways, we will be learning from the mistakes of others. We will be passing, because this is a channel in which truth and justice and objectiveness reign, is prominent. I think that gives us the right to cast judgment on other people and use their lives as entertainment. So today, Today, we will be learning from the mistakes of others and judging them, because we are on a higher plane of existence. We, the big-brained minds of the Charlotte Suzu channel, we are in a position to judge because we are knowledgeable. We are 30 plus years old here. Right, there's no like 17-year-olds, right? We are 30 plus years old here. So we have the maturity and the life experience. We have the maturity and the life experience to cast judgment on others. 30 plus. Okay, just me. Being 65 now. The rest of you dudes are like young, spry, almost children. Dude, anybody under the age of 50 is like a child to me, okay? I think, but I assume it'll help you to feel better if I have the maturity cutoff age start at 30. Okay. But don't worry, if you're under 50, you're a child. So anyways, we are mature here. We only have the maturest of tastes, the mature life experience needed to fairly judge others. Right? 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 Well, definitely me. Okay, maybe you can't judge fairly, but I can. So today we're going to go on like something I like to do when I am truly bored and want to feel better about the stagnant state of my life. I go on Reddit and I go on the Am I a Butthole subreddit to feel better about the stagnant state of my life and judge other people. Yes. The other thing I do is watch old episodes of Judge Judy. Yeah. That's also what I do in order to feel better about myself. Like, wow, glad I'm not as dumb as this person. So, I've pulled up some posts here, and we're gonna read through them together and judge. Maybe in the future we can do a Judge Judy watch along. We can have a simulating a 65-year-old's life and watch Judge Judy, Wheel of Fortune, and Jeopardy. That's what we can do. The day in the life of a senior citizen. And then play bingo. Yeah. That's for the future. Champions week next week, dude. If you think I actually watched Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, no. No. But I have a part to play. Gotta provide the granddaughter experience here. The GDE. The granddaughter experience here. Where else are they gonna get it? They can't get that from Rena. The fudge? What the fudge you get the granddaughter experience there for? Here, granddaughter experience channel. GDE. But Yuri Sharks is definitely somebody who watches Deal or No Deal. What's wrong with Deal or No Deal? That's my favorite game show. You trying to say something about Deal or No Deal? That's my favorite game show. Have you seen it? It's like the best game show. Is that supposed to be an insult? What about Press Your Luck? That's too old. That's too old even for me, man. How he is bald that he is. Is there something wrong with being bald? Not that I know anything about that, but I don't think we should body shame. At least Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune are somewhat knowledge-based. Who cares? I like it that you could pick numbers. Besides, it's Deal or No Deal is still knowledge-based because some people stay way too far in when they should have left 2 rounds ago, and then they press their luck and they fudge it up, and then they walk away with $500 when they could have walked away with $250K. Dude, Deal or No Deal is very strategic, okay? Don't knock it, okay? You gotta know when to quit when you're ahead in order to get out of money with Deal or No Deal, man. I think it requires a lot of skill, Deal or No Deal. It's my favorite game show. I like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire too, but I don't know anything past, like... I don't know anything hot. Like, all the questions they ask higher than $64,000. I don't know them. So I wouldn't be able to win that. But it's just gambling. So, you take a gamble by getting invested into a VTuber. Isn't it the same thing watching me? Say only truths, only facts on the Charlotte Suzu channel. How's the game show you were working on? Working on it. What about Family Feud? I like Family Feud. I like Family Feud a lot, actually. Not sure if you could say it's like a skillful game, but I like Family Feud a lot. I don't really watch it, but I like it a lot. Ever watch Wipeout? No. Don't know what that is. I don't know, I like games where you don't have to be like super smart to play. I just like, you know, just like games that anybody could play. I like games that I could play. American Ninja Warrior, I've never seen that. MXC is the best game show. I've never heard of that. Anyways. So, I just pulled a few random posts from Am I the Butthole, the subreddit. Yeah. Let's judge this person. I have not pre-read this. I have not pre-read this at all. Okay, so like I'm going into this blind. Okay, I've not pre-read this. Okay. Shouldn't I pre-read it? No! I want my reaction to be genuine. For safety? What? I don't think they're gonna like put like a picture of like a pee-pee on Reddit, right? Right? They don't allow that on Reddit, right? Well, I'm gonna read it, pre-read it as I go. Like, what? I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. It's alright. I know how to censor. I know how to censor. Dude, I played Super Seducer. I know how to censor. Okay. Alright, I think it'll be okay. Alright. Am I the butthole for kicking out my girlfriend and her son after she invited her ex into our home? Okay, based on this title alone, not knowing the details, based on this title alone, are we polling? Do you, I mean, nah, I'm too lazy for the poll. Just put it in the chat. I mean, yeah, gut reaction says no. No, based on the title alone, no. No. That depends. Was the ex like stabbed on the street and bleeding and needed immediate medical attention? Oh, the only questionable part is the kid part. Well, it also says her son, so it's like not this guy's son. So it's like her son from like a previous relationship. So it's not his son. Well, it depends. It depends. How old is the son? If it's like a small child, then it's kind of like, you've made a small child homeless. It depends. It depends. Alright, let's go into it. Me, 35 meters. And my GF Sarah, 35 feet. Have been together for 4 years. She has a son, Nathan, 9 meters. With her ex, Mark, 36 meters. Sarah has full custody of Nathan, and with her ex having scheduled visitations 1 weekend of every month. So the father only sees the child 1 weekend a month? Okay. Odd. Strange. It be like that? Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. It's just kind of weird there. Okay. Sarah and Nathan moved in with me a little over a year and a half ago, and in my perspective, it was a little rocky at first. Why? I've always been pretty protective of my space, so making room for 2 other people was difficult for me. That's why I moved out of my mother's home and now I live by myself. I don't want to live with other people. Do not bother me. Do not perceive me. I've always been pretty protective of my space, so making room for 2 other people was difficult for me. When Sarah moved in with me, we agreed that the visitations for Mark would be held in our apartment as long as I am home. The main reason I wanted this is because I don't know Mark that well, and I don't want him wandering around our apartment without me there. Why would he do that? Wait, why would he do that? Why does he take the kid like out for like ice cream or something? What? Why would this strange... What? This is so weird. Why would this strange man just be like, yeah, I'm going over to like... Who is like potentially like a stepfather figure, and who is dating my like ex like wife or something, and I'm just gonna wander around his apartment. That's so weird. Dude, what the fudge? When we proposed this idea to Mark, he was fine with it. Why is Mark fine with that? Why doesn't Mark just take the child out to like McDonald's or something? Now moving on to the real issue. 3 weeks ago marked 4 months since Mark's last visit. Why? So I had to ask Sarah when he was planning on visiting Nathan. My girlfriend replied by shrugging her shoulders and telling me she'd ask. Okay. She never followed up with it, so a few days ago I asked when Mark's next visit was, and Sarah said she'd tell me when she knew. Nathan was in the living room, but apparently had overheard us, and shouted something along the lines of, "Dad was here last weekend, remember?" What? Sarah's face immediately dropped when he asked what Nathan meant. She wouldn't give me a direct answer. Eventually, she ended up telling me that for the past 2 visits, Mark had been to our apartment when I was working. Why? When I accused her of going back on our agreement, she kept telling me this was her home too. No, it's not! It's not! No fudging way! No, it's not! That was his apartment, and he invited you to live with him. Like, what the fudge is that? No. She kept telling me this was her home too, and she could invite whoever she wanted. No. And it was fine because she was here and watching. Okay, do you have rent money, my guy? Is she contributing to the rent? What the fudge is this? I told her that was besides the point, and she violated my trust. It blew up into a huge argument, with it ended in me. It's really unreadable. With it ended in me telling her to get out of my apartment. She packed up and left with Nathan. Last I heard, she was staying with her parents. I've gotten several messages from both Sarah and her parents calling me a butthole for kicking Sarah and Nathan out of their home for something so small. She's even been blasting me on Instagram. I don't think Instagram is the problem here. She's even been blasting me on Instagram and Facebook about how horrible I am to do this to her. It's got me thinking I might be the butthole, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Am I the butthole? ETA, I can see why it's important, but the court order was instructed because of Mark having a criminal record. Okay. I'm not sure what it's for, as Sarah has never directly told me, and then I want to push her to tell me. Okay. Is this guy the butthole? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Dude was justified. If it was like that with Mark, imagine if there was another person entering the home without you knowing. Yeah. Yeah. She's all like, well, this is my home too. I don't think it works like that. Like, dude. Okay. If somebody invited me to live with them, I would never ever truly feel like that was my home. If we moved in together at the same time, Perhaps. And we were like splitting like the bills. Perhaps. But if this dude has had like the apartment for like whatever for 5 years, and then I move into the apartment after, after 5 years, that's not really truly my home. That's just how I feel. And yeah, she's lying to him about it. So it's obviously a problem. She knows it's wrong, knows it's something to hide. She's lying to him about it. So something is up. I think, okay. Could she be possibly trying to get back together with her ex? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Because she's like lying to him about, oh yeah, he just hasn't been around, Like, how come she just couldn't come out and say, girls love bad boys after all? No. Why would anybody want a jerk? Okay, that's what I don't understand. Why would let's assume for 1 minute that I was not in the right state of mind, right? And I needed somebody to take care of the spiders in my apartment. And let's say for a minute that, guess I have to go and like get a boyfriend, I guess, because the spider is gonna eat me. He's somebody who's like, yo babe, what up? I'm a bad boy. Look, I smoke. That would be like the last person. Dude, when I was little, I thought like people who smoked were like, yeah, I'm a bad boy. Yeah, I'm a bad girl. I smoke. I'm so mature and adult. I thought like smoking was like, this was like you being like super adult, and like you're like a bad girl. You're a bad boy, and like I'm a rebel. That's what I thought. Like, oh, this guy smokes. He's like he is a rebel. He doesn't care about the law. Cause smoking is illegal. I guess. That's what I thought. Like, oh yeah, people who smoke are like, they don't care about the law. They're like fudge the man. We're rebels. We do what we want. But see, now I'm like, yeah, I don't like the smell of like cigarette smoke, and I don't like the smell of like alcohol. So like, so yeah, you're not bad boys. Why can't you go for like a nice guy who like treats you nice and holds the door open for you and kills the spiders? Let me tell you something. Let me give you guys a pro tip on women, because I am a woman. I am a woman, so this is solid advice. Please do your manly duty of like killing or like getting rid of the spiders. You could throw it out, you don't have to kill it. Getting rid of spiders, getting rid of bugs, and opening jars of pickles. Yeah. If you have to level up any skill, that is the skill you level up if you want to be popular with the ladies and be considered like husband material. You have arachnophobia? That's a debuff, my guy. That's a debuff. You got, well, then in that case, you gotta have other skills. You know, if you can't put skill points into that, into like getting rid of bugs and stuff, Dude, you gotta level your game up somewhere else, man. I don't know. Perhaps try to be funny. Like, I don't think that's a huge requirement, but like, I don't know, man. Dude, being able to get rid of spiders and opening jars, that's like, dude, the top skills there, okay? It's Jover! What? Alright, then being a good listener, you know, okay. You know how, like, let's say you have like a female friend. Not necessarily a girlfriend, but a friend who is a girl, a female friend. And like, she's rambling on about something you don't know about and don't care about. Like, she's talking about like Final Fantasy 14, right? And like, you're like I will never play this game. I have no idea what she's talking about. But if you sit there and smile, you're alright. She'll call you a good listener and like, oh, he's a good listener. He sees into my soul. Alright, that's how you can get ahead, okay? Just act like you care even if you don't. Yeah. Cooking is also a skill. You know what's another skill? Sounds like a personal experience. Not that I'm trying to imply anything, but what do you think this stream is? This is me talking about Final Fantasy 14. Well, half you dudes don't give a fudge about it because you guys' tastes are basic and you don't know what you're missing out on, okay? What do you think this stream is? Anyways, okay, let me tell you another skill. If you're able to eat the leftovers from off of your girlfriend's food or plate or whatever, take it from me. I will order something, eat half, put it in the fridge, leave it there for 3 days, and then throw it out. But if you want to be like an S tier pick for the ladies, if she eats half, eat the rest of it. Basically a garbage disposal. Yes! If you can learn to be the garbage disposal. This seems like personal preferences. No, my guy. Okay, dude, why the fudge would I fudge up my life with a relationship? I would like to keep being a VTuber. I would like to keep streaming, you know, and fudging around. Fudge that, man. Dude, the single life is too good. I don't understand people who insist on like wanting to be in a relationship, man. The single life is too good. Nobody to bother me! Okay, work bothers me, but at least they pay me, man. Therein lies the difference. At least like the bosses pay me. Not enough, but at least they pay me. Didn't know relationships ended your VTuber pyramid? Not really, but my guy, like, he would be like one of those dudes who like, can we get a Charlotte? Can we go out to Burger King? Let's go on a date. And I'm like, well, fuck you. Do you see what time it is? I have to stream. And then once I choose streaming over him, he's gonna go on Reddit and make these steak puffs. Am I the butthole? I keep asking my girlfriend for a date, but she'd rather be a VTuber. Okay, like you think like I know how it is. I don't wanna, dude. I would like to be by myself in VTube, okay? I would like to make stupid videos on the internet and be an anime girl on the internet. And so that's why I'm like, yeah, why the fudge would I fudge that up? Yes, I would rather be a VTuber. I don't want to stop being a VTuber just to go on a date to Burger King, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just me, though. Other people may feel differently, but that's just me. I would rather focus on me, myself, and I, and LARPing as an anime girl on the internet. Yes. Besides, I don't want to leave my apartment. But who's gonna take care of retired Suzu? My guy, you were under the impression that we're gonna survive that long. Okay, the global warming is coming, and I can't swim, so yeah. Dude, we're at the end of the line here, man. So I don't even think about that. What if the date brings the Burger King at your apartment? Dude, I don't want to be involved with a man who gets Burger King delivery. Come on now, at least pretend that I have some standards here, man. Come on. Dating streamers is a bad idea. I actually do. I mean, I wouldn't call her a friend. I wouldn't call her a friend. More like an acquaintance that I worked with like once ever. She actually, she was a streamer, like a small-time streamer. I think now she's like doing like, she's like a VTuber. Yeah, I think she like got a VTuber model like recently. Rather doing like IRL streams anymore. Dude, she's like dating like, she like dated like a streamer, like a fellow streamer. You're right, who isn't a VTuber these days? I used to not get... Is she single? No, she's dating like another streamer. They're like two streamers dating. I used to knock VTubers because it's like, well, that's cringe, you LARP as an anime girl. But I'm like, okay, I see the appeal. I see the appeal. This was a long tangent. The appeal of playing a character is fun. You think I'm playing? This is me. This is me. I was born this way. Being a streamer is a big red flag? Yeah. Actually true. Actually true. Okay. So we decided let's do this. The butthole, yeah. Okay. Another one. Okay, yeah. He's not. Okay, yeah. I remember. He's not. Yeah. I don't think that lady has an excuse, man. I don't think that lady has an excuse. Dude, that sounds really sus of her. Like, why would she lie about that? Why would she hide that? Like, not telling him she knows it's like something bad, you know? Yeah. Alrighty. Tsugi! Am I the butthole for laughing at my sister-in-law and telling her I have zero desire to raise her child? Wait, what? No. I mean, dude, I would tell... Okay, let's say, like, one of my cousins had a baby. If, like, one of my cousins had a baby and came to me and is like... Oh, Charlotte, would you, like, if anything happened to me, would you raise my child? I'd also be like, no. No? Like, for the same reason that I am single is the same reason that I do not want any children. I am too selfish. I am too selfish, okay? I am out here admitting that I am a selfish person. I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to care about anybody else and take care of anybody else. I am a selfish person. I want to do me. And I don't want to sacrifice for another person. I am a selfish person. Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm not selfish. Like, I can work with other people, but raising a child is a life commitment. I do not want to give up my life for another person. That's what I mean when I say I'm selfish. I don't want to give up my life for another person. Everybody thinks that, but when you have a child, the instinct kicks in. Yeah, sure. But if there is a day when I feel like I want a baby, you know what's baby for me? Cats are baby. I am a parent to cats. I see cats and I'm like, I want, this is my baby. Okay, I'm not a cringe person where I'm like, oh, this is my fur baby. Oh, little fur baby. Okay, I don't call them fur babies. Okay, that's cringe. Okay, have some self-respect. But, absolutely, cats, when I had them were my children, I told them to be good for their grandma, my mother. Yeah. Okay. And besides, cats are like raising like a baby, an eternal baby. That can take care of itself, that can clean itself. Okay, I was thinking about this the other day actually. I was like, see, this is why I can never have a baby. I don't want to have to deal with somebody else's poop. And I was thinking, dude, I really could not have a baby. I don't want to clean poop off of somebody else. Yeah. And besides, the last time I was in charge of like a baby-ish. Okay, it wasn't a baby. But listen, she was like super young. It's like one of my little cousins. She's like super young at the time. So like 5 or less. More like age 3. So last time I was in charge of the care of a young child, I was at my grandmother's house. And my little cousin was there. She was like 3 years old. My grandmother went outside to like tend to her dogs. She had like a couple of dogs at the time. And I was tasked with giving my little cousin like cereal, breakfast. It was the morning. And dude, that child choked on the Cheerios twice. She like put it in her mouth and started coughing immediately. And I was so panicked. This is why I should not be in the care of children. I didn't know what to do. I mean, she like, I don't know, I think I like smacked her on the back. I don't know. Okay, that child could not eat properly. She like choked on the Cheerios twice. So I'm like, yeah, this is... You know how like driving is not in my skill set? Child care is also not in my skill set. Okay. I just know what's in my skill set. Should not be behind the wheel of a car and should not be in the care of children for more than 2 minutes. Choking on a thing with an air hole, that takes skill. I don't know, man. She's alright now. She's an adult now. I think she can eat properly now. Okay. We're getting sidetracked. Getting sidetracked. Alright. Am I the butthole for laughing at my sister-in-law and telling her I have zero desire to raise her child? I 44 feet. I'm married to my hubby. Okay, that's so cringe. When people say hubby, my hubby, I don't know. I just think it's cringe. And married to my hubby, Jimmy. What a name. Jimmy, 48 meters. For over 2 decades. My parents died suddenly in a car accident 10 years ago. I have a younger sister, Abigail, 39 feet with Down syndrome. And Jimmy and I are guardians. Abigail is my sweet angel on earth. When my parents passed, I was a working mother of 3 young kids, helping to build our family business with my husband. Yeah, they're all like super tall. At first, Abigail lived with us full time. Jimmy has always been at my side with her care and loves her to bits. After a few months, we realized that my sister needed more attention than we could give her. There was just not enough time in the day. We discussed what would be best for her and decided to put her into a private adult home for special needs people. It's very costly, over 10K. Over 10K a month? Dude, what the fudge? What the fudge? What the fudge? So these people are rich. What the fudge? It's very costly, over 10K a month, and comes from our own finances. The facility does all sorts of activities and field trips. She loves her home, her friends, and the special days the facility hosts. We're always stopping by to either visit, sign her out on holidays to spend with the family, keep her overnight for special sleepovers with me kids, and take her on every vacation with us. We never go more than 24 hours without one of us making sure she's okay. Now on to the issue. I have a sister-in-law, Jenny, 42 feet, who had her first child after years of trying. She's become a typical first-time mom who believes she invented motherhood. Dude, I hate people like that. It's so cringe. She's become the typical first-time mom who believes she invented motherhood and is openly opinionated about things she believes other parents fall short on. Oh gosh. I mostly ignore her. It's so does Jimmy. So I assume this is Jimmy's sister or something. We hosted a barbecue at my house for Labor Day with my Phil, Mill, Jenny, her husband, baby, and my kids. Abigail had a planned trip to the zoo and asked if she could go. Of course, we said okay. We were eating. Literally unreadable. We were eating, Jenny turned to me and asked where Abigail was. Her tone was more accusatory than questioning. I simply didn't want to get into it with Jenny, so I said Abigail wanted to stay at the home. Then Jenny turned to her hubby and said, "See, this is why it will never happen." What? What will never happen? My mother-in-law, asked Jenny what she was talking about. Jenny, all snarky, said to the whole table, "We did our wills last week. I knew these two wouldn't be suitable as guardians for a baby if something happened to us. They tossed her sister into a home rather than be a real family to her. I won't let that happen to my child." I didn't let it show, but I was extremely hurt she could say this. Instead of yelling, I laughed at her and said, "Well, that's great news, since I have zero desire to raise your child." More was said, but that's the gist of it. Jenny left with her family calling me nasty swear words as she walked out. I might have said a few swear words myself right back at her. It's been over a month now, and Jimmy is still getting nasty texts from Jenny demanding I apologize. What? My mother-in-law knows she overstepped with her comment, but is asking me to be the bigger person. I hate this. Yeah. They have treated me so badly, but I have to be the bigger person. And say sorry to keep the peace. I refuse. Am I the butthole? Dude! Yeah, I hate that. Like, oh, you need to be the bigger person. Fudge that! Shortness is cuteness! I refuse to be the bigger person. Shortness is cuteness. Dude. Dude, okay. Is this person here? Is the poster here? Is she the butthole? Or not? Let's say you chat. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Dude, this Jenny person was like, yeah, like, we're totally not gonna leave you anything in the will. We're totally not gonna leave our child in your care. You're not a good parent. And then, like, that is, like, essentially what she did. Unprompted. Unprompted. In front of everybody. In front of everybody. And so, when this this lady, her sister-in-law, claps back. Oh my gosh, how dare you? I've been wronged. What the fudge? You're so toxic, and this is why I will never leave my kid in your care. Oh my gosh, I'm so offended. I invented motherhood. Yeah. I've never been to a family gathering. I almost said fathering. A family gathering. I've never been to a... Yeah, the last time was like... Perhaps for like the holidays. Before my great-grandmother died. No. It was like... Nah. No. It was the year my great-grandmother died. Was the last time I was at like a large family gathering for Christmas. Yeah, because my great-grandmother died in November. And so like that Christmas was like the last year like we all like went. Yeah. Sorry for your losses. Don't... This is more than 10 years ago. Don't worry. Okay, it's not recent. It was more than 10 years ago. Dude, like closer to 20 years at this point. Yeah. It's closer to 20 years than it is to 10 years, okay? Yeah. My great-grandmother died in November, so it was like early November. And like after that, like we stopped at least me and my mother. Because me and my mother lives pretty far from my grandmother and my great-grandmother and our extended family. And so after that, my mother was like, oh, it's just not the same. So yeah. So that was the last family gathering that I've been to. Never socialized with your cousins. I mean, when I was there, I used to play with them like a lot. When I was little, cause like when I was like in elementary school. Cause elementary school was when my great-grandmother was still alive. And so we used to like make like a road trip to go visit my great-grandmother for Christmas. And like we have a very large family because my great-grandmother had 9 children. So we have a very, very large family. And so we used to go there for Christmas when I was in elementary school. See, that's when I saw my cousins. Yeah, I used to socialize with my cousins a lot. I just don't do it now. Although I will say, what is it? It was like maybe 2 years ago. Apparently there was a family reunion, a family get-together in which I was invited to. But I was like, I did not go. Because I don't want to leave my apartment. I didn't want to leave my apartment, but apparently like one of my little cousins was like, oh yeah, Charlotte, we really want to see you. Oh, we really want to see you. And then like, yeah, we'll see if I can make it. Dude, I never got back to them. Like, fudge that. I don't want to leave my apartment. So yeah. Alright, dude. This lady, Jenny is a butthole! The poster is not. Poster is not the butthole in this situation. Wasn't that around the time of lockdown? Or it might have been like 1 year ago. Yeah, it might have been 1 year ago. So it's probably like, yeah, the first big family gathering. Yeah, it had to be like 1 or 2 years ago. It's like kind of like the first big family gathering. Like since the panini. Yeah. Either way, I sure as fudge did not go. I don't wanna go. Whatever, it's been like, it was like either 1 or 2 years ago when they invited me on this thing. I hate this. Oh, be the bigger person. Apologize even though you were not the person who was wronged. Apologize even though you were the person who was wronged. I hate that. Hey, what the fudge happened here? Another one! Okay. Am I the butthole? Am I the butthole for refusing to re-sign a lease weeks before leaving my pregnant sister homeless? Okay. Okay. Am I the butthole? Okay, well, how do we feel about this title? Am I the butthole for refusing to re-sign a lease weeks before leaving my pregnant sister homeless? Hello, hello. Yeah, dude. Dude. I'm going to say, based on the title, let him click. Okay, but based on the title, I'm like, ooh, this, we might have a butthole here. We might have a butthole. Let's see. What? I 23 feet have an Irish twin. Wait, what is this sentence? 24 feet. What is this sentence? Do I know what that is? No, wait, is that like a special... Is that a phrase? What? Female, no, it's feet. Obviously they're talking about their heights. An Irish twin is when someone has 2 kids, 12 months or around less than a year apart. Oh, okay. I have literally never heard that. I was like, wait, do you have just a person who's like a best friend but they're Irish, so you just call like, yeah, like, we're like sisters from another mister, except they're Irish. So, dude, what is this? I have never heard of that. An Irish twin. I thought it was just like, oh yeah, this is like my best friend, or you know, like, yeah, my best friend, and like we're like of a similar age, and like, yeah, it's like sister from another mister. Yeah, she's my like spiritual soul sister or something, you know. Or like we've known each other since we were babies. An Irish twin? What the fudge? Yeah, I do. I never heard that term ever. I was like, whoa, wild sentence to start off with. Like, okay. We've been living together for 2 years. She's a single mom of a toddler. When we first moved in together, the apartment was only in her name, and she let me live with her. I was finishing dental assisting school and couldn't qualify for an apartment on my own. I still paid half of the rent and utilities. After graduating and getting a job, I became an official added roommate to the lease last year. I make a lot of money for my age. So when my sister was struggling to pay her half of the rent, when her job cut her hours significantly, it was a no-brainer to start paying more. I could easily afford all the rent, so covering another 25% is nothing. Plus, I love her and my niece. My sister has no help whatsoever from the father, so I help her as much as I can. He works under the table, so he doesn't get his wages garnished for child support. I have watched her struggle to afford daycare and food for her baby, so I also help her with that. 2 days ago, my sister sits me down and tells me she has news. She's pregnant! Cringe. My jaw dropped. By who? I ask her who the dad is and she starts crying. I didn't expect her to say her deadbeat baby daddy. What? Dude, what? Why? What? Dude, what? Dude, what? Dude, I'm losing my mind. Dude. She clearly made mistakes twice? She clearly made mistakes twice? Dude. Yeah, is this how normies live? Is this how the normies live their lives? Have you never done the same mistake twice? Not this kind of mistake! Not this kind of mistake! I don't understand. If this guy already does not like give you any money, doesn't help with the child care, why the fudge are you like still putting on socks with him? Didn't you say fool me 5 times, shame on you? Okay, let's not try to use my words against me, my guy, okay? What in the entire fudge? Okay. Alright. Let's not get sidetracked. Wait, that's what you meant about putting on socks? Yes, this is a safe space, okay? We just put on socks, and sometimes a baby comes out, okay? Just that's what happens, okay? That's how it was explained to me, and that is and that is what we're going with, okay? I don't doubt that's just how it was explained to me, alright? Yeah, I remember, yes, that... You put on socks and somehow some people end up with babies after putting on socks. Charlotte Suzu explains socks when... No. was legit thinking, wait, could that be a stream? No. 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 That cannot be a stream, no. No, no, no. Okay, okay. I was shocked. I was shocked, and she continued on her explanation. She saw a girl commenting under his posts, and she went on her page and saw they had taken pictures at the same place at the same time. The girl also posted him for his birthday weeks later, saying, "Happy birthday to my fiancé." She messaged her letting her know she was a deadbeat and got blocked. Then her baby daddy called her saying she's a crazy female dog. And that led to them getting a hotel room and they put on socks with each other. All to prove some point to his fiancé that he's not loyal. And she can have him whenever she wants because she sent her proof after they put on socks together, but the fiancé stayed with him. What? What is this? Dude, this is Jerry Springer, but in text form. As she's telling this story, I just sit there upset. I started asking if she went to the doctor and how far along is she. She said she did stop by the pee-pee and got a scan and she is 9 weeks. We live in a blue state, so abortion is legal here. I told my sister that I wasn't going to be re-signing the lease unless she got an abortion. She looked at me with so much disgust and started crying harder. She called me an evil female dog and said I'm a horrible person for making her choose between her baby or having housing. I told her with her hours now she can't afford even half the rent, let alone the daycare she splits between me, our dad, and aunt. So to understand the position she's putting me in, since the responsibility is falling on me. She told our family and now they're pissed, saying I'm being heartless to even ask her that, and that I shouldn't punish her. And I should sign, and if I should sign at least 6 months so she can get her sheets together, since 5 weeks is not a lot of time. I said no, she's ungrateful for all the help I've done, so I'm out. They're saying I'm the butthole, since when I didn't qualify, she let me live with her even though I paid half. Let's say you chat. Right, I think that, tell them to raise it then. Kind of my opinion. Kind of my opinion. Yeah, man. I don't agree on the I won't sign unless you abort thing. Yeah, that's kind of iffy for me. That's kind of iffy for me. Yeah. I don't think I can. I don't think I can like condone her saying that. terrible people all around. Everyone hears the butthole. Yeah. I think that's... yeah. Everyone sucks. Yeah, I think that's my judgment. Everybody's the butthole here. Butts all around. Like, I understand how the original poster is like angry. Justified being angry. However, I don't think it's like good that she comes out to say, yeah, you have to get an abortion. I don't know why she sounds like that. Yeah, you have to get an abortion, or I'm kicking you out. I'm like leaving you homeless. It's kind of like... I don't know. I would say not the butthole if she had not said that. If she had just said, yeah, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not re-signing the lease. But without like threatening her, like, oh yeah, you have to get an abortion or else. I think that's too much. Yeah. Yeah. As my mother says, I think the original poster threw her candy in the sand. I was with her, but this one statement kind of like sours my opinion. Yeah, I would not have given the ultimatum, but I like agree, yeah, just don't sign the lease. Let her rely on the rest of the family. Yeah, imagine being right. But then just fludging it up with like one terrible action. Yeah, I agree with this. It's right for her to walk away, but it's not right for her to ask that. Alright. That's my opinion. Everybody's the butthole here. Another one! That last one was alright. Am I the butthole for accidentally letting my sister's friends I have a crunchy vegan baby? I don't understand what this is. I don't understand what this is. What does this mean? A crunchy vegan baby. Okay. Am I the butthole for accidentally letting my sisters think I have a crunchy vegan baby? What does this even mean, though? What is a crunchy vegan baby? I'm sorry, is she planning to feed her baby like to some cannibal, but like a vegan cannibal? Like, oh yeah, my baby, no pesticides, organic, vegan, certified, no GMOs. Okay. let's get into this. My daughter is 6 months old and breastfed. Can I say that? Can I say that? Breastfed. Wait, yeah, chesticle fed. Yeah, chesticle. And chesticle fed. Okay, okay. What do you mean chesticle makes it worse? How does it sound worse? That's what we say, chesticles. Wait, for men it's okay. Wait, chesticles are for men. Naturally fed, dude. That sounds like they're cows eating green, fresh grass. Wait, chesticles is a guy thing. Is that what you call? That's what you call like male. The part above the waist, chesticles for guys. What? What? No, those are moops. Okay, let's not get sidetracked. I remember Chesticle from Space Dandy. I've actually never seen Space Dandy. I don't know, Chesticle is just something I said randomly one day. They use the word chesticle in Space Dandy. I would like to see it. I've never seen Space Dandy. Since I'm not the only one who uses that terminology, it's not bad. I've heard nothing but good things about Space Dandy. Okay, anyways. My daughter is 6 months old and chesticle fed. I am vegan. My husband isn't. And our toddler is... And I... Ah, wait. Okay, maybe they have like another baby. Because I was like, toddler? Wait, what do you mean 6 months is vegan? What? Our toddler is vegetarian / vegan-ish. Sus. Like, okay, like, I don't know, it's just like, to me this comes across as like, yeah, my cat is vegan. I just get that vibe from this. Like, yeah, my cat spoke to me and said it doesn't want bird, it doesn't want meat. My cat is vegan. This is just the vibe that I'm getting from this. And it's not a good vibe. We don't cook meat in the home. Okay, that's why your toddler is vegan. If you don't cook meat in the home, that the child has never been exposed to the meat. See, I would be a great parent. I just don't want to give up my life for another person. Anyways, dude, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Just from like the first 2 sentences. We don't cook meat. in the home, although my husband eats it out of the home and our toddler is in the van. Before anybody jumps on my butt, he has been introduced to it because his dad eats it. He just prefers fries. Anyway, I took my daughter to my parents' house about a week ago. My mom is also vegan, so we were eating our tofu and rice. My daughter has just started solids, and so she was going ham on my plate. Interesting choice of words from a vegan going ham. My parents' dog ate more than I did. My younger sister, 15, had her friends over. They were having burgers or something and watching me with my daughter. After I ate, I nursed her, and one asked if I was vegan. I said yes. She got this weird kind of look and asked if my baby was going to be vegan. I just kind of shrugged because, you know, she could be a dairy-hating fry fiend like her brother, or a cheese-aholic like her daddy. Both sound terrible. Maybe not. My sister's friend nodded and spoke to me a little before leaving. I thought it was a little odd but shrugged it off. Teens are weird creatures sometimes. Anyway, unbeknownst to me, this teen had decided I was the crazy vegan crunchy mom. There's a few TikTokers who are apparently stupid about their kids' safety. Happen to be feeding from the chest vegans. Like yours truly. I just had a thought. Is it vegan to breastfeed? Because humans are animals. Like vegans won't even they're not vegetarian. They won't even drink like dairy cow's milk because it comes from an animal and milk comes from animals. So is it vegan to breastfeed? Not very vegan. Just a passing thought. Just a passing thought. Okay. I'm probably thinking too hard about it. I thought all is well. My sister sent me a link on the importance of a balanced diet for kids, among a few other bits, and I eventually called her. I was like, what the fudge? And she started going on about how I was a bad mom. Okay. It's vegan because it's not another creature's milk, I think. Okay, I can understand that logic. I understand that argument. I told her to watch her mouth. And she blew up. Is that really the response? If somebody in the chat called me, oh, you're a bad imouto, I wouldn't say, hey, you watch your mouth. It's kind of strange. I told her to watch her mouth as she blew up and said I was the one with the crunchy vegan baby. What is this phrasing? So it turns out her friends are all convinced my children are terribly abused by my veganism. And because she never seen my toddler eat meat, it was clearly true. Yeah, the sister is a teenager. 15 years old. I told her to calm the fudge down. Explain my parenting, yada yada. She... literally unreadable. Dude, this is the 4th post in a row. Every post is unreadable. She them got mad. Because all her friends think I'm a terrible mom and I should have been clearer and not just shrugged her friend's question off because I should have known what they would have assumed I meant. Okay. I think she's being overdramatic. They were worried. Wires got crossed, all is well. She's still acting like it's the worst thing in the world. So, basically... am I the butthole for making a mistake and having my sister's friends think I've got a crunchy vegan baby? What a stupid phrase. As a side note, my husband was feeling petty, so he went and got ribs for lunch. Filmed little lady eating her first rib. Now I can firmly say she will not be vegan, vegetarian, or anything of the sort. Happier than a kid on Christmas. Based husband. Wait, why would you give... Can babies... This is a 6-month-old. Can babies eat barbecue ribs? Can babies eat barbecue ribs? Let me ask you dude's question. Would you give a baby a sour, like, you know, like a warhead? Like a sour candy? Baby, no? No, they would die? Yeah. I give them a lemon? Yeah, I'd give a baby a lemon. Yeah, it's a candy. It's like a very, very sour candy. It's like an extremely, extremely sour candy. Did she give a baby a sour word? No! I've just seen like YouTube videos on it. No, okay, no, yeah, a warhead is a choking hazard, but like, let's just let them like lick it. Not eat the whole thing, you just like have a lick. Would you give a cat a warhead? Sometimes I feel like I don't have any cats anymore. Sometimes I feel like I would want to do things to get reaction content out of the cat. Nothing dangerous. But you know those videos where like cats are afraid of cucumbers? I would do that. I would absolutely do that. I would absolutely do that. Like put a cucumber behind the cat just to see how it reacts. Like get reaction content out of the cat. Absolutely, because I'm just interested in the psychology of the cat. Yeah. Yeah, I also would like to try giving a cat catnip to see if they react to it. Yeah, I don't like people who play like a whole lot of pranks on their animals. Yeah, I don't think that's good. But just to see what the cat feels and thinks about things. Yeah, I would try to see, like, how do you feel about this cucumber or this zucchini? So yeah, just once I was like, how do you feel about this zucchini, about this cucumber? No reaction? Okay. Intense reaction? Okay, I won't do that again. Yeah. This story... Okay, this one is kind of mid. This one is kind of mid. Like, why are you in a fight with these teenagers? Like, why are you in a fight with these teenagers, man? Who gives a fudge? I thought she was gonna complain about like my sister's friends who are like 30 years old, and we've been friends for like 10 years, It's like, okay, who cares if like a bunch of teenagers like are judging you? Like, who fudging cares? Like, I don't care. Like, whatever, man. Like, oh, I angered some teenagers. Oh, like, who cares? The person posting is the butthole simply for thinking that we would care about this. Okay, that's my opinion on that. They're the butthole for wasting our time with this fight with teenagers. Another one! Am I the butthole for purposely tripping over a suitcase and guilt-tripping my husband? No. Based on... What do you mean did I post this? But it sounds like something that I might do. No. Okay, if I was like mad at him for something, then I needed for him to like know that I was mad at him. So, my gut reaction says no. Mood, I would do the same thing. Okay. words, Charizu. Men hear words. Okay. I'm not biased. We're gonna approach this objectively, okay? Not biased. Alright. I, feet 32. I'm currently 8 months pregnant. Okay, my mind is changing. My mind is changing. Okay. Wait. Okay, camera froze there. My mind is changing. What? I would not be so petty to like risk that. What? I would totally not be so petty to do that. Okay. Currently 8 months pregnant with our first. And I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure the house is ready. This started with little spring cleaning shops, but has developed into a full-blown deep cleaning of everything. This is what I want to do. This is actually kind of what I want to do for like the holidays. Like deep clean everything. One of the things that I've decluttered recently was mine and my husband's meters 33 closet. I donated everything we don't wear, and have folded and put away everything that we won't need during the winter. Some of his clothing has gone into a suitcase, which is currently sitting on our bedroom floor because it is too heavy for me to lift and put away. Can you not put it in the closet? Like, does it not have like rollers? Wheels? Weird. Okay. Sure, like, I get that you can lift it. But like, I would just roll it. Not understanding unless they have a weird suitcase that cannot be rolled. I have asked my husband to please help me more than once, but he's either too tired after finishing work, mood, or he says that it slips his mind. Divorce. Okay, let me explain something. Here. If the suitcase is on the bedroom floor, do you not sleep in your bedroom? Do you sleep on the couch or something, or is the bedroom not really in use? How does it slip your mind if it's on the bedroom floor? Divorce. All in all, the suitcase is currently looking like a permanent installation in our bedroom. He has at least shifted it out of the main walkway in. Okay, and then he shifted it out. Why can't he pick it up and put it away? Divorce. I am so triggered by this man. I am sorry. I'm so upset with this man. Last night, I woke up to go to the bathroom and ended up tripping over the suitcase as I fumbled in the dark. I do obviously know where it is after it's been there for so long, but I was half asleep trying to avoid sleeping our sleeping pup. While the fall wasn't bad, it did wake up my husband in the process. Okay, so it wasn't actually like intentionally. I thought it was like, He won't put away the suitcase. I'll show him. Oops! Look, I tripped! It's your fault! I thought it was like that. So it was honestly like an accident. My husband was initially quite worried, especially since our midwife told us any fall needed a trip to the hospital. But once he realized it was because of the suitcase, he became quite upset. He said that there's no way I could have tripped over the suitcase unintentionally, as he had moved it out of the walkway, and I had done it to prove a point. Oh, I don't like this man. He said that he could not believe I would behave so passive-aggressively and put her baby's life at risk, rather than just asking him again. But she said that you're always like too tired, or until you forget. What the fuck is divorce? And that forgetting to move the case is not a crime. Divorce. I don't understand. How much effort would it take to move it toward the wall? I don't know, my god. I don't know. Okay, forgetting to move the case was not a crime, but she said that she has asked you, and you're either too busy or too tired or you forget. So as her asking is not getting anything done, divorce. Get you a man who can lift heavy things out of the way when you ask the first time. Okay, let me give you another pro tip from a woman such as myself. I am a woman. Okay. So, here comes my Corvin. Alex Jacobo, thank you for it. Streamlabs don't know. I am a woman. Okay, let me give you dudes this pro tip. Okay, be ready to like lift heavy objects for your woman. Okay, and also if she asks you to do a chore, please make sure that you do that chore within the hour. If she has to ask you twice, just be aware that there are other guys out there who will do it the first time being asked. You are in danger. Does it go both ways? Would you really ask your wife to open that jar of pickles? You can't do it yourself? What's the matter with you? You guys sound single. Are you guys single? Let me tell you something. I would divorce the man who asked me to open the jar of pickles. Never ask a woman to open the jar of pickles. It's your job. What's my job? My job is sitting here to look cute. Okay. The more I tried to explain that I was trying to avoid waking him and tripping over the dog, the more He said that these were just convenient excuses to make him look lazy and unhelpful around the house. My guy, it's not that deep. Okay, my guy, no, sir. My guy is feeling insecure because he knows he's in the wrong. Okay, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. He didn't have to go this hard. So he feels some kind of way. He's insecure. He knows he done fudged up here. And so now he's like, well, you're just trying to be passive aggressive. No, man, no, sir. Oh no, divorce. This is why you should not be married and should just become a VTuber, man. He said I was punishing him for not getting to the suitcase sooner. And that, if anything, I should have had a plan to deal with it from the beginning, as it was me who wanted to sort out the closet in the first place. Divorce. My husband was fired up again after I mentioned to the midwife this morning that I tripped over a suitcase. And that he said I could have just told her I'd fallen over the dog or my shoelaces. Divorce. He said that he had made his feelings clear during the night when we had our discussion, and I was rubbing salt in the wounds now. Dude, this man, rather than apologizing, this man knows that he has some blame in this. And rather than admitting he has some blame in this, he would rather blame her like this is 100% her fault. And he feels some kind of way because he has some blame in this. No. Divorce. I spoke to my mom, Feet 61, about it after we got back from the midwife because I wanted to vent. And she surprisingly took his side and said I was letting my emotions get the best of me. My mom said I should have been more graceful bringing it up in front of the midwife. Although I will say I never said anything about asking him to move it. And she said that the situation has probably made my husband feel quite bad about himself. But that's his problem! What the fudge you mean? He feels bad about himself. What the fudge? He should feel bad. He is bad and should feel bad. What the fudge? Dude, what? So his feelings are hurt? Divorce. No, and you do it. Okay, I'm sorry, okay? Not the butthole. This woman is not the butthole. I'm sorry, there's something wrong with this man. There's something wrong with this man. You dudes said that she was the butthole based on the title. I intuitively knew better. Okay, I intuitively knew better. Yeah, I understand my purpose thankfully is in quotations now. No, 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 no. 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 Yeah, she framed it. Yeah, I agree with that. She framed it kind of badly. No, man. This man. He's insecure. He has some, I will not say 100% responsibility, but he has partial responsibility to her, like, tripping over. And because of this partial blame, he decides to feel insecure about it. And then, like, it's like, you're rubbing salt in the wound. Because he feels bad. No. Divorce. Divorce. Okay. One more. Another one. One more. Am I the butthole for not telling my father and stepmother about my son's birth? Well, that depends. Do you have good parents? That depends. That depends. I will give the benefit of the doubt and say no. But yeah. Alright. I was gonna say my 26-foot father. And I'm like, wait, what? Okay. She is 26 feet. He is 59 meters. My father has been dating Paula 38 feet for 4 years. 21 years younger. I never got to know her well, as I was about to move out when they met. My sister, 20 feet, still lives between our parents and likes Paula but finds her annoying. Paula has an odd attitude towards pregnancy. It became most obvious when my cousin announced she was expecting back in 2021. Her daughter would be the first great-grandchild. We hadn't been sure my grandmother would be around for that. After an emotional announcement, which everyone was overjoyed, Paula commented that she felt it wasn't a big deal and didn't get what all the fuss was about. What? Okay. Yeah, sure. It's like, oh gosh, baby's pregnancy, cringe. I understand that. But there are certain social norms that you must adhere to. And you would just say, yeah, oh, congratulations. I don't want to babysit, but congratulations. Yeah, like, what the fudge? Come on, man. Perform. Do your societal duty and act like you're, like, happy about pregnancy. Yeah. What the fudge, Paula? She kept that stance for all 9 months. But once the baby was born, Paula suddenly became a bit too interested in her, which my cousin was clearly uncomfortable with. My husband, 28 meters, and I announced our pregnancy earlier this year. At first, my father was over the moon. Since it is his first grandchild, I believed that would last. But as I heard from my sister, Paula was just as condescending as we expected, if not more. Leon Dragomir, thank you for the membership. Paula was just as condescending as we expected, if not more. Whenever I announced anything about my pregnancy or the baby, like socks, but in the gender kind of way of socks, not the socks kind of way. First kicks, ultrasound, pictures, etc. Paula always reacted with one of three. Okay. Okay, anyways, Paula. I was about to say, wait a second. She responded with, okay, is Paula me? Am I Paula? Dude, I would respond with, that's nice. I don't know, if like a cousin or like a friend. If a cousin or a friend was like, yeah, I'm pregnant, and like showed me like the ultrasound picture or something, I'd be like, oh, that's nice. Like, wow, okay, I'm like, okay, it's just, I don't like the ultrasound pictures kinda creep me out. I'd be like, oh, that's nice, hope the baby is coming along nicely. Good for you. I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to say there? Just, yeah, good for you. That's nice. That's literally all I would have to say about it. Okay. That's not that big a deal. Is that all she talks about these days? Jeez! You don't have to be a female dog about it, though. Jeez, what the fudge? Jeez. I didn't care about it at first, but after a few weeks I started to notice my father was also losing any interest he had about my pregnancy. As the months went by, he became increasingly detached and standoffish. He started to either ignore or not pay attention to most of the updates I made on the baby. He also didn't come to our name reveal. I was gonna say divorce, but like divorce from your parents. He didn't come to our name reveal. We did that instead of a gender reveal. It was literally just a lunch party with a game we made up. Nah, I'm not too like weirded out by like name reveal. Yeah, I don't care about that. I think like gender reveal parties is like cringe, but like it's whatever. Or the baby shower because I quote, Paula doesn't think it's worth it. Dude, I would divorce my parent. Wait, I gotta plug up the phone, it's dying. Yeah, like gender reveal parties I think are cringe, but I don't really care about this. Yeah, I think name reveal is like fun. I think name reveal is fun. Dude, I would divorce my parents. that is it, I would divorce my parents. My son was born on Halloween. And I decided Not to tell my father and Paula. Almost 9 months of excuses and disinterest. Didn't see any reason to. I understand that. I was in the hospital for 4 days, during which only mine and my husband's closest friends and family visited us. The day before we left, I posted a picture of my son on Instagram. Instagram is the root of our problems. Instagram is the root of society's problems. Another family falls victim to Instagram. Another family. I posted a picture of my son on Instagram, and that's when my father found out. He asked why I hadn't told him or Paula or invited him to meet the baby. I didn't lie. They didn't make any efforts to get involved, both emotionally and physically, during my pregnancy, so they'd have to wait for baby news like everybody else. My father and Paula are furious, accusing me of using my son as a pawn and keeping them away out of pettiness. They're saying I'm holding the fact that they missed a few dumb parties against them. My husband and pretty much my whole family agrees with me. My sister, while mostly on my side, still thinks I should have told my father, since this is his first grandchild, and he had to find out he was born through social media. She thinks this is all Paula's fault. I mean, yeah. And I should apologize to her dad. No. No. No! Am I the butthole? No! No! Dude! You know what the father is? You know what the father is? The father is like one of those people. Let's say you have like a group of friends. And like one of your friends gets a girlfriend or boyfriend. And they like change who they are as like a person to completely go with whatever like their new girlfriend or new boyfriend says. Like whatever their new boyfriend or girlfriend thinks, that's also what they think. Like they become like a copy of their brand new like girlfriend or boyfriend. That's what the father is. Even though the father is like 21 years older than his new girlfriend, yet he is falling to the peer pressure from somebody a generation behind him or after him. I should raise the maturity level to 60 plus. I know I say you have to be 30 plus years old to truly be mature, your brain is fully developed. Some of these things make it seem like I should raise the age to like, you have to be 60 plus years old to truly appreciate the Charlotte Suzu channel, truly have life experience, 60 plus years old. Yeah. Okay. Perhaps the original poster is being a little bit petty. But like, well, they didn't care enough, so I'm not gonna tell them that the baby's being born. I can say that. I can admit that. However, I would not say that she is the butthole. It's petty, but I cannot say that she is the butthole for it. can't fault her for it. Yeah. I got plenty of family that years later, I'm surprised they got kids. I think it's kind of different because this is like the father. This is like a direct relative, like a direct descendant of the bloodline, a direct continuation of the bloodline. So yeah. Yeah, like I'm not offended if like, oh yeah, your cousin had a baby. Like, okay, I don't care. I mean, I care. Congrats to them, but like, I don't feel like offended. Like, well, why didn't they text me or call me about? Like, I don't feel that way. Like, hey, good for them. Okay, I hope they're doing all right. But yeah, this is kind of. Sorry, I punched the mic. This is kind of different because it's like a direct relative. Yeah. I'm like, okay, it's a little petty. It's a little petty, but okay, a lot petty, but I cannot blame her. I cannot blame her. I don't know. I think Paula is just a weird woman. That's just me. I think Paula is a weird woman. Like Paula is a trash lady. Paula is a trash lady. That's just what I think. Alright, boys. Alright, boys. We have judged. Wait, that was like the first. That was like the first post that was actually fully readable. Yes, we have judged the internet. We have judged the internet. Humanity, there's hope for humanity yet. Okay. Alright, the internet has been judged. Because we are above the plebeians. We are on a higher plane of existence. Yeah. Alright. Tomorrow, there is actually a stream tomorrow. Waiting room is not up, but I will pull up the waiting room. We are going to be playing Suika game. You guys! Everybody else in this dang company, this cursed company, is trash at Suika game. Cannot even break 3,000. Like what? What in the fudge? Also, we have finally gotten official permissions. From Suika game, so we're not playing it like under the table, out of the lawfulness of permissions. I'm gonna try to break 3,500. So yeah, that is tomorrow. Suika game. So, stay tuned for that. Hey, let me hydrate. It's like all of a sudden my nose is like getting stuffy. Okay. No, I don't think I'm coming down with a cold. I don't know. Like all of a sudden. I mean, I did take a shower before stream, so maybe it's that. Cause like sometimes, like if I take a shower for too long, like it irritates my nose. I don't sneeze so much anymore, but it still like bothers my nose a bit if I stay in the the heat for too long in the shower in the steam. Yeah, I took a shower before stream. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting sick though. Like all of a sudden, like just like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, all of a sudden, like 2 minutes ago, my nose is starting to get like kind of stuffy. Alright. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Please, go out in the world. Please learn from these people. From these sad affairs. These sad family affairs. Go out into the world and be better. So you don't have anybody writing a post on you about this, okay? Thank you. Tomorrow will be Suika game. No stream on Monday, but tomorrow we will stream Suika game. Alright. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And with that, I wish you all good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Please take care of yourselves.